I set off early, bound for the headwaters of the little Colorado River. Winter has been sparse this year, an uneasy silence where snow should have fallen. The landscape bears its thirst in stillness. But today, something rare. As I ascend into the high country near the White Mountains, I begin to see patches of white clinging to the shaded slopes and roadside hollows. The last remnants of a fading season. The temperature hovers at 37 degrees, but up here, in the quiet forest, it's colder still. And then intermittent snowflakes begin to fall. Light, slow, graceful. A farewell gesture from winter. I pull over, step out, let them fall on my outstretched hand. There is a stillness, a hush, as if the forest itself is pausing to appreciate the moment. This may be the final snow of the season. And so, rather than rush, I choose to linger. I drive slowly along the winding forest roads, the pines rising tall and noble, their needles catching the white like ancient hands holding powdered memory. This is why we come. To witness the small and fleeting wonders, to be reminded that time does not tick, it drifts like snow. I arrive at Sheep Point, an old trailhead, worn down by generations of passage by men, elk, and perhaps, long ago, the soft tread of moccasins. I step onto the trail, and immediately the air seems to shift. There is a hush, as if the landscape is holding its breath. A flash of motion. A squirrel darts across the mossy rock, urgent and alive. I pause to film briefly, but the moment resists interruption, and there, at last, the West Fork of the little Colorado River is in sight. It begins here, in these hills, fed by meltwater and ancient springs. It winds east through volcanic plains and sandstone mesas, then north through canyon country, finally cascading into the mighty Colorado itself. The Navajo, Hopi, and Zuni have lived by it, prayed to it, and passed their stories down through it. To them, it's not just water. It's a living memory. And today, with snowflakes still falling like whispered farewells, I walk beside it in reverence. The little Colorado flows on. For centuries, this river has shaped not just the land, but the lives that live upon it. The little Colorado River, deceptively named, yet mighty in spirit, begins in this quiet, unassuming place. High in the volcanic highlands of eastern Arizona, this river is born. Not from one dramatic spring or roaring cascade, but from a gentle mingling of snowmelt and springs, Eager Spring, the West Fork, the East Fork. These converge in a wide, grassy basin nestled in the foothills of the White Mountains. Today, we are on the West Fork of the little Colorado River. Here, the river begins almost shyly meandering through meadows where elk graze and willows whisper. It is a waterway of patience, not pride. From there, it journeys north, carving through a remote land of desert mesas, basalt flows, and deepening canyons. In dry years, much of its length disappears underground, an intermittent ghost in the parched landscape. But in wet years, it roars to life, painting the canyons with blue-green sediment, the kind that gives the river its name.